Hey everyone, and welcome back to Basketball Trending, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the most insane NBA player transformations ever. Really hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure to drop a like and a comment letting us know which one of these transformations shocked you the most. And with that being said, guys, let's get right into it. So starting off today's list, we have Boris Diaw. Diaw's been playing basketball for almost 20 years now, and when he first started playing, he was very good in shape, and he was fit. He weighed in at about 215 pounds, and he was regarded as one of the fastest players in the NBA by fellow players. And I quote, "People don't know how athletic he is," said Charlotte Hornets pro scouting director Todd Quinter, who was a key member of the Suns front office for 26 seasons from 1986 to 2011. When we acquired Boris in 2006, he was probably the fastest guy on the team from end to end. He could also really leap, yet somehow he doesn't rely on his athleticism to get things done. It's almost like he uses it as a last resort. Now here's an interesting story from the Cleveland Cavaliers general manager, David Griffin. Griffin says that Boris walked into the gym one day wearing flip-flops and inquiring about the verdict machine. He asked about basically what it was, and he was informed that, of course, it measures your vertical leap by determining how many of the bars you can touch. So he puts down his cappuccino, takes off his flip-flops, and clears the entire rack on the first try. Then he calmly puts the flip-flops back on, picks up his cappuccino, and walks away, saying that was not difficult. But moving forward in later years, guys, with the Charlotte Bobcats, he got overweight and was now nothing like you guys used to look at him. He calls himself big boned rather than fat nowadays, but he definitely is nowhere near as athletic as he used to be. Moving on, we have Lonzo Ball of the New Orleans Pelicans. When it comes down to it, it would seem that most people think that his ink has evolved a little bit more than his basketball game. But jokes aside, Lonzo first started playing in the NBA back in 2017, and the only tattoos he had were on his wrists. Heading into his third season of the NBA, he now has full tattoo sleeves on both arms. As you guys can check out from the footage in the background, on his right arm and the funky dice to cover up the Big Baller brand logo was widely mocked online. His tattoo sleeve on the left arm is really a work of art. The tattoo featured portraits of Rosa Parks, Jackie Robinson, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Barack Obama, and Martin Luther King in unbelievable detail. Next up, we have Lebron James. LeBron James finished high school, and many thought his body wasn't really ready for a rookie, but he didn't stop working out and kept on taking care of his fitness and whatnot, and when he came into the NBA, he was very fit for a rookie, weighing in around 240 pounds, as you guys can see in the picture right now on screen. LeBron is someone who's very serious when it comes to fitness and his health, playing for the NBA, and in fact, if you guys didn't know, he gets very, very infrequent injuries. This is something that is very important about him because LeBron is known for having unbelievable conditioning, especially for his age, because he's definitely a little bit older than the average NBA player nowadays, and he has just absolutely incredible conditioning. He's one of the most dedicated basketball players ever who keeps his body really, really fit, and his statistics speak for itself. There's no debate really to how good of a player he is. Recently in the 2018 and 2019 season, he was just absolutely phenomenal, having the best statistics he's ever had. He's in a shape like we've never seen before, and he just keeps getting better. Next up, we have Raymond Felton. Felton entered the NBA back in 2005 with a decent body for someone who was a rookie at the time. His first 5 years with the Charlotte Bobcats were amazing. In 2010 and 2011, he averaged 15.5 points and 8.33 assists per game while playing with the New York Knicks and the Denver Nuggets. However, around 2014, he started to gain some weight and started getting a little bit out of shape. As you guys can see on screen, this guy's definitely not quite where he used to be. Due to his fitness and underwhelming plays later on, he went undrafted in the 2019 NBA and was left out as a free agent. Next up on the list, we have Shaquille O'Neal. I think you guys probably know about this because when Shaq started playing in the NBA back in 1992, he was just a regular, generic NBA guy who really never had a wonderful physique, but it was always okay enough, especially during his time with the Los Angeles Lakers from 1996 to 2004, definitely his prime years. A little after that, though, he went under a great transformation and was in the best shape of his life. His performance at the 2000 NBA season was just absolutely phenomenal, with 29.7 points and 13.6 rebounds on average. He weighed in about 315 pounds and stood at 7'1", making him one of the biggest men in NBA history. But over time, he started to get a little less athletic, and you guys can tell that he's definitely put on some weight. Granted, he's definitely not what I would call out of shape by now, but he definitely isn't really in the conditioning that he used to be years ago back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Moving on the list, we have James Harden. So in regards to his physique, he's still remained fit and has a pretty good body still, but what makes this very funny is that his beard has actually undergone a very noticeable change. It's almost impossible to imagine James Harden without a beard, but that's how he was back in 2009. As you guys can see in the video, this is him without a beard, and of course, as one of the best players in the game, it's hard to miss the 8-time All-Star out there on the court. His beard style is a one-of-a-kind, essential facet of his game, and there really has never been a player more synonymous with facial hair in the NBA, of course, than James Harden. So it's very shocking to see him without it. And for the last one on the list, guys, the final person we want to talk about is Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is one of the most aggressive players in the NBA, but that's because of his insane transformation. If you compare his current shape from the one in 2013, you can clearly see the difference. As soon as he started to work out, you could see his muscle mass drastically increases, and he got significantly better than his old playstyle. He has accolades as the 2019 NBA MVP, the 2019 NBA First Team, and a 4-time NBA All-Star, all because of the insane body transformation he has undergone in the past 7 years. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Really do hope you have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and again, let us know down below in the comments which one of these transformations shocked you the most. With that being said, this is Basketball Trending. Until next time.